Our top story now, Atlanta police investigating two shootings that happened just 5 miles apart on the west side of the city. One of them leaves a 17-year-old dead. It happened in the middle of the day outside of a shopping center. Good Day's Allie Levine joins us live from Midtown with all of the details. Allie, good morning. Such a disturbing story.
It truly is, Lindsay, and just think as some families are waking up and putting up their holiday lights, maybe a Christmas tree here or there, another is mourning the loss of a very young life. Both investigations are very much still underway, and we're working to learn if any suspects are in custody.
I mean, it's just sad, man.
A teen shopping with family on a Saturday morning. A bullet ended his life.
Some people say it started over there. It's hard to get, the stories right when it comes from a bunch of different people.
Clifford Crawford works security at the West Ridge Shopping Center. He was on his way to work when it happened.
When I got here, it was like the calm after the storm.
What started with words between a group of guys ended in gunfire. That's what police are saying. They're using security footage to piece it all together. Security footage like this, taken on the same day at a gas station about 5 miles away on Campbellton Road. We're freezing the image because of its graphic content.
You could see fire exchange between the two of them.
John O'Pear manages the Valero gas station where that video was taken.
When I got here, there was a lot of officers and I saw a guy on the ground.
One man was shot. We're working to gather an update on his condition. A violent and deadly holiday weekend on Atlanta's west side. Families and the community now left with the aftermath.
People in the community cannot even come and get what they want. Because of a simple authentication, it led to somebody getting shot.
As we mentioned, both investigations still very much underway and active. If you have any information about either shooting, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. You can find that number on our website, fox5atlanta.com. And Lindsay, it's just shocking to think that both of these incidents, according to police and security footage, began as an argument with words and ended with bullets.
Such a terrible story, Allie, especially taking such a young life. Thank you for the latest there. Turning now to Newton County, where we now know the name of a pregnant teenager who was killed in a DUI crash on Friday. 19-year-old Jayla Donald was a passenger in a car that failed to yield while backing out of a driveway on Fairview Road. She was hit by an oncoming BMW on the passenger side where she was sitting. Donald and her unborn baby did not survive that crash. Investigators say the driver of the BMW had to be airlifted to the hospital and was under the influence. Both drivers now facing charges. Donald's family has set up efforts to raise money for funeral services, and we have a link to that donation site on our website, fox5atlanta.com. Henry County Police asking for your help finding a missing 17-year-old girl. Take a look on your screen. This is her. Asia Bilo was last seen Friday in the area of Puritan Way in McDonough. If you know where she might be, please call Henry County Police. 7:06 our time now, and President Trump taking his immigration crackdown even further. This comes as Texas authorities say they arrested an Afghan national who posted a TikTok video indicating he was building a bomb. The man came to the U.S. under an asylum program called Operation Allies, just like the suspect in the D.C. National Guard shooting earlier this week. Authorities are still figuring out clues for the suspect's motives.
There was no vetting or anything. They came in unvetted. And we have a lot of others in this country. We're going to get them out. But they go cuckoo. Something happens to them.
Well, the president has directed the State Department to pause giving out visas to people traveling with Afghan passports and also hold asylum decisions until every person is screened. This morning, police in Wisconsin are investigating a deadly fire that killed 3 children on Thanksgiving night. It happened just before 10:45 in Kenosha, just outside of Milwaukee. Family members say 10-year-old Riley, 9-year-old Connor, and 7-year-old Elena died in that fire. Their father had to be treated at a local hospital for for smoke inhalation. And staying in the Midwest, where a powerful winter storm is slamming the area around the Great Lakes, it's also disrupting post-Thanksgiving travel. We've got some video outside of Lockport, which is near Chicago. Forecasters expecting up to a foot of snow in some areas with dangerous winds and bitter cold. You can see the icicles there. More than 2,000 flights have been canceled across the country as that storm makes its way east. And the holiday is off to a kind of bizarre start in North Carolina, where people thought a skit that officers were filming was real. Take a look at this video. An officer tackled someone in a Rudolph suit in front of the dash cam. You can see Rudolph there with his hands up, and then oof, down he goes. But the joke was that the police wouldn't allow any Christmas celebration until after Thanksgiving. People saw it though, thought it was real. The department's Facebook page says it's all for a special holiday video that they do every year. Don't worry, Rudolph will be just fine.